getting him back, like I said, a couple pass breakups, just watching him, the way when he comes up to the line of scrimmage and he's going to come in screaming off the edge. I thought he had some nice plays in the backfield. He was part of that. He was certainly a part of that, holding Jonathan Taylor to all those at or just ahead or behind the line of scrimmage runs that he had. So I thought getting Petrie back is big, especially now you're down another guy with Jalen. I can't believe like Jalen Reed, a 6th-round guy who wasn't even active until like week 10, is a guy. I mean, that's kind of where we're at with the safety position now. With Jimmy Ward doesn't seem to be coming back. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is actually making plays on the Bears now. You lost M.J. Stewart, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, cool. Jalen Reed, this rookie, we can slide him in here and he does okay. And then he has some sort of arm injury now. So that safety spot opposite Kalen Bullock is cursed right now.
Some sort of arm injury. Broke a metal plate in his arm that was that he had placed in his arm from a previous surgery.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, I hadn't seen that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, what did I say that was wrong? It's some sort of arm injury.
That is technically correct.
No, you're not factually wrong. It just, you made it sound like, I don't know, like he fractured an elbow or something. Like he's got a metal plate breaking his arm.
Okay. Guy's tough as nails. What do you want me to say?
That's right.
I just hadn't seen the news.
His bones are tougher than metal, damn it.
I know. So that was good. And yeah, Stingley, like this, I might have to camp out in front of the PFF headquarters when it comes to Stingley's PFF score compared to what the next gen stats say about him. I know nobody else cares about the PFF stuff, and I'm only joking, but like I watch Stingley, or more appropriately, I don't watch Stingley these last couple games. I'm in the third quarter going, is Stingley even out there? Like I haven't heard his name, he's out there and he's completely shutting down one side of the field for the Texans. I just don't get it. Like I go to PFF and I look and it's like Derek Stingley, 68th out of 106 cornerbacks. He's
got an island. He's got an island. And he's had a few kind of rough plays. And I wonder if it's just like he's had fewer plays and then the rough plays way heavier in their grading. But I feel like your grading should account for the idea that there's just not very many plays happening over there because they're afraid of him and he's the boogeyman. Like I feel like that should account somewhere. But hey, we know what we see and we'll let those grades be what they are. Does anybody want to do the thing? Like, so we're not seeing Jimmy Ward, right? Like this is just not going to happen this year. Right?
No. I've seen him. I mean, I've laid eyes on him a couple times. I mean, he's there, but I don't think he's going to play. There was actually an interesting nug that Stutz brought up that was from none other than Texans Cap. I'll let you present it, Cody, but this might make sense as to why Jimmy Ward, we might not see him. So you can lay it out, Stutz.
Yeah. So Cap was explaining that if a player in the final year of his contract, he doesn't get activated from that injured list that Ward's on, the contract tolls for another year. So you get him for a whole nother year.
Ooh, okay.
So I thought that was a pretty interesting little nugget from Texans Cap. And if I was the Texans, I would just let Jimmy Ward go. I would just say thank you and have a nice life. But I could certainly see them wanting to get 7 to 10 plays out of him next year.
D'Amico likes him. D'Amico really likes him.
Yeah. Nobody in D'Amico's football life has been through as much with him than Jimmy Ward. Like it's a fact. Like San Francisco, 3 position changes. D'Amico goes from quality control to defensive coordinator. Jimmy Ward goes from safety to nickel. D'Amico goes to Houston, promises Jimmy he's going to be a safety. Jimmy comes here, he's a safety. He's kind of one of the culture guys. Then Jimmy goes back to nickel during desperate times. So those guys have been multiple destinations, multiple job titles, and multiple positions. So yeah, to say he likes Jimmy Ward is an understatement. The other thing is, I think Jimmy Ward's a really good football player. Like I think he's a good, serviceable veteran backup football player. At one point, he was one of the best nickels in the league. And do I think that do I want Jimmy Ward as my starting safety? No, I think it'd be ideal for perhaps Jalen Reed to beat him out next year and him just be a reserve guy. But you can do a lot worse when it comes to being a football player than Jimmy Ward, although he is getting old and he has had a lot of surgeries.
I was just wondering if this in any way was like an organizational kind of like morality thing at some point where they go, hey, yeah, no criminal things, but there's that kind of civil thing, and we're just going to let that lie for a little bit.
Hell no, D'Amico believed him.
They stood by him. They stood by him big time.
Yeah.
on that, like 100%, big time.